Do you find yourself frequently searching for advice? If you're anything like me, you're probably anxious. This video is for you. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. As said in the title, I'm going to be giving you middle school advice, like how to survive it. Let's get into attitude. I think it's like a critical part to have a good attitude going into middle school, like not just like towards yourself, but like toward your teachers and your like peers. Like, be nice to people even if they're not like kind to you back. Think of like the incoming school year as being like a factory reset, or like refreshing your like web page. So overall, just have a positive attitude coming into the school year. Like, this doesn't just go for like going in middle school, this goes for like every school year. Just have a positive attitude, which ties me kind of into friendships. Fortunately for me, I was going into middle school with almost everyone from my previous year, like from my elementary school. I was able to keep most of my friends that year. In 6th grade, I think I had about 2 friend groups that I would hang around with, but going into 7th, I would stick around with one of my friend groups out of the 2 friend groups, because I kind of like matured and I had like different opinions. But maturing is realizing it's best to have fewer real friends than have a lot of fake friends. Like, I just think that's like very important to have good friends who actually genuinely like care about you and not like fake. Which also kind of like brings me to the topic, staying loyal to your friends. Like, don't talk about them behind their backs, and don't get with their crushes or their exes, and don't give backhanded compliments or like anything. Like, don't do anything backhanded, because that will reflect on how they like perceive you and like if they want to be your friend or not. Like I said earlier, I did kind of like mature away from like one of my friend groups. And being a new student at like a new school, you'll have like different perspectives and different opinions on people or like different situations, and you'll even like disagree with your friends sometimes. I think it's healthy to have different groups of friends you can be serious and like silly with. So overall, surround yourself with non-toxic people and stay loyal to good friends, and don't talk trash. Drama. Personally, I didn't experience a lot of drama like in middle school firsthand, but I definitely witnessed a lot of it. For example, like one of the girls like at my school, she got with someone's ex a couple days after like they broke up, and I'm like, okay. But I think that happened a lot, honestly. Like, I'm not sure. I also noticed people were making school accounts on Instagram and making like fake tea, like fake drama. And I was like, can we not do that? Like, honestly, just don't do that. Like, you're not funny. I think they caught most of them. Like, a lot of them got in trouble. Like, they got like detention, because they can like track, like they can tie that account down back to you. And I'm like, I didn't know they could do that. So thank God I didn't make one of those. And I think it's critical to stay away from drama and stay out of trouble. Go with the flow and like surround yourself with like good friends who like tend to avoid drama too. Like, don't talk about other people behind their back. Don't gossip. Like, don't gossip at all, because there are a couple rumors about me. So don't gossip, guys. Don't gossip. Overall, don't make tea accounts, and don't be a bad person. Like, stay in touch with your head. Like, stay in touch. Like, notice, like, pick out good and bad, like this definitely ties me into noticing red flags, which is really easy to like tell between like partners and like even friends. There will most definitely be iffy details about each. Like, for example, they often give you non-joking like mean comments. Like, I would like, oh, katana, yada yada yada, like your hair clip is like weird, and I'm like, why did my light just turn off? That's kind of embarrassing. girl, I don't know. And they like often judge you. They have a bad attitude specifically towards you. I can't stress that enough because I experienced that a lot. Like, people would just hate on me and not any of my friends. And I'm like, what did I do? Like, I know I talk a lot, but like, exactly. So, and overall, just be aware of these red flags and like have a friend that you can like tell this about and get like a second opinion on it, because you need to have different perspective sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. And like, yeah, you know, I feel like I didn't like cover much of that, but like I feel like it's like kind of like self-explanatory. I'm not sure how much beef you're gonna have in 6th grade or like any grade in middle school if you're watching this, like especially if you have previous beef with people. Like, I don't know. Hygiene, wear deodorant. I can't, like, that's like pretty much all I have to say. Wear deodorant, take showers like every day or every other day. Like, you don't have to wash your hair, but at least just like scrub, you know, like scrub real good. Okay, put on like lip products like chapstick. Like, this goes for everyone. Like, don't come to school with like freaking crusty lips, because I know I freaking did sometimes. No one like pointed it out, but like I know, I can tell. Okay, and this isn't like critical, but like you should like moisturizing yourself with like lotion. It helps your skin stay a little like smoother, and especially if you have scented ones. I don't know if your skin's like sensitive, but mine is to like scented lotions. So just find a good lotion that's like unscented or scented, and just like apply that like before school starts, you know, like just stay like clean. So overall, stay clean, stay fresh, don't smell, like use perfume, you know. Grading and managing schoolwork. Throughout middle school, I had a 4.0. I was a 4.0 student like throughout the whole like 3 years, and I found that organized notes and like work played a very big part in keeping my grades up. After school, around like December and like October, I would play fall season for soccer, and I would have to balance, like I'd have like an hour and a half or like an hour before practice after school ended. So I tended to like rush through my work, even though like it was like okay, I guess. Like, I would do most of my work like during lunch or like in class. Like, I'd finish my classwork early and then I'd be able to do that. Okay, I know like a new school can be scary, but like don't quote me on this. I think that most schools have student like guides or volunteers helping you find classes and other stuff, like just in general, because I know that could be scary. Like, I was like really stressed on the first day of 6th grade. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna find my things, like where do I go? And they also have 6th grade orientation. I'm pretty sure 6th graders have orientation day where they give you kind of a tour, like a little rundown, you know. Kitty wants to say hi. Say hi, Mabel. Hi. So things you can do to manage your schoolwork is like, I'm gonna give you a rundown. I have so many notes right here. Hold on. If you have classwork, try to finish it quick by not like talking to anyone. Like, get rid of all distractions and just like lock in, you know, like just do your work. And ask if you can complete or like start homework after finishing your classwork. Like, ask your teacher. Yeah. Projects are usually done in class, but if you fail to like complete them, don't stress that. Like, I'm pretty sure you can finish it like after school. Most importantly, like one of the most important, take notes. Make sure you write down like important like key ideas and consistently keep knowledge on the topic. Like, study your notes and like do additional studying, especially if there's a test at like the end of the like semester or like unit, you know. Second most important thing, ask questions. Like, that's literally what most teachers are here to do, you know. Balance schoolwork and socialize. Good friends can help with assignments, so like get you a smart friend. Just kidding. Don't use them for that. Be their friend, but if you need help, you'll be like, hey, I need some help, can you help me? Just like that. Use a planner. I know I said in my other video I don't really use planners, but use a planner, like whether it's online or like Google Calendar or whatever. Use one of those. Just like write down your like deadlines in which assignments are due, or like tests that you have to study for. And for testing, make a study guide days or weeks prior to it and turn your work in on time. It's not hard. Just do the work and turn it in. Grammar and spell checks. Do proofreading. Like, I know different folders in notebooks per subject. They're like later on, I think there are like more subject notebooks. Like you can use, it's like a multi. But like sometimes teachers have you turn in your notebook, and then like if you have 2 subjects, you have like your math and English, and the like math teacher's like, oh, you need to turn in your notebook. How are you going to take notes in English? I had to do a lot of my work online, so I found it easier. Like I didn't have to carry as much stuff in my backpack. So yeah. And make sure you know the topic you're being taught. Like not like way before it, but like make sure you understand, like pay attention to your teacher and understand what they're saying. Like I had like trouble with that in like math, especially because I was like I paid attention, but I was like, none of these words are making sense. But yeah, just like understand, like comprehend what they're saying. I found 6th grade work like very easy and just like a step up from like, think of it as like a stairs. Like you're just taking one more step from like the leap to 5th grade to 6th grade. Like it was so easy to me. And honestly, I like enjoyed middle school more than for elementary because like I met a lot of new people and like people who actually like understand me, you know? I'm pretty sure in most middle schools, the main 4 classes are math, history, science, and English. And I'm not sure if you like use other phrases for that or like other words for like those topics, but yeah. And my school had those main 4 and then plus 1 elective and PE. I'm pretty sure middle schools and at least the United States, they all have to run a mile. Like you have to run miles. And mile run, it depends on what school you go to. Like it's pretty easy. So the last topic I'm going to be covering in today's video is new people. Whether you're going to a new school or not, there will most definitely be new students attending your school or like teachers. So try to find like similar people like in interest wise through orientation or like for the first day of school, and be nice to people, like especially your teachers. Like you need to have like a good first impression. Like first impressions, very important. It doesn't matter if you're like personality or appearance. Let me know what topics you want to hear next in the comments. Like the next video, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to post because I'm going to go on vacation next week and it takes me a while to edit these videos. So let me know. A room tour will probably be the next video, and plus my intro, like I'll be talking. Okay, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, comment what you want to hear next. Bye. You are my